Welcome back to Papa Pepper Family Fishing. In this video, I'm going to show you the top 6 shots of spearfishing 2022. This was shot over the course of 2 days. This is my first year actually really spearfishing, and the lake usually looks like chocolate milk. So there was 2 days I had relatively clear water in the spring. I was able to get out there and do a good job. These ones got caught on camera. Here they are. Personally, I love the different perspective of life that spearfishing gives me because I'm snorkeling under the water. To start with, this gar came up on me heading towards me, and it kind of took a turn around a stump. It didn't really see me as too much of a threat, so I was able just to raise my spear gun and hit a perfect hit on it, immediately, taking out and sending it down into the bushes. Number 5. This one I did not have my GoPro recording, so I pushed record and the first gar had already passed. There was 2 more following that first one. I was unable to line them up where I could pull once and shoot 2, so eventually I had to take my shot. Thankfully the GoPro had kicked on and started recording at that time, but it's just a short clip of hitting this one of the 3 gar that had just passed me by. And if you look carefully, even after I hit this first one of the gar circles back to kind of check it out and passes by. Number 4 was a shot I had on a common carp, and all of my bow fishing experience came into play here. As I'm heading through this flooded area, which was on land just a little bit before, I make out the pattern, or the scale pattern of the common carp. I immediately recognize it, and because of how it's sitting, I can immediately tell where the head is. So I take my shot without even being able to see the head of this fish and hit a wonderful shot, completely stone it. And just kind of some of the experience I had with shooting them with arrows came into play as I shot this one with a spear gun. Number 3 was a freshwater drum. I shot a couple other freshwater drum this year. They're very tasty. We like eating them. But this one I didn't realize it was right below me. And the second I saw it saw me. It darted off into the depths, and by the time I pulled the trigger, I could not even see it anymore, but I landed a wonderful headshot stoning this fish as well, and very tasty when we got it home and ate it. So check this out. Coming in at number 2, this was the longest shot I had with my spear gun this season. It was a gar and it was passing by. It was not going to get any closer, so I did the best I could and hit it. I definitely didn't stone it as it flopped around a whole bunch, but it was a long shot, and therefore it comes in at number 2. And my top spearfishing shot of 2022 was the first day I actually went. It was one of 3 gar I shot that day, and this one was swimming directly away from me. So I happened to be traveling the same way it was, the same direction. I came up right behind it and was able to line up a shot that went right through it. A very sneaky shot. It never even saw it was coming, but also then a much smaller target because I'm just shooting at the roundness of the fish from behind the tail rather than a profile shot. All right, y'all, those are my top 6 shots of 2022 with spearfishing. I absolutely love it. It's a great way to provide food for my family, and it gives me a whole different look at the world, all sorts of different fish, a wonderful time, and a great way for me to enjoy my time out in creation, feeding my family. I'll see you next time. Papa out.